Out with the monsters. We're on the Brampton Valley Way. Cycle, well, walkers can use it, but it is used basically for cycling. Like a cycle route or lanes, they call them, that crisscross. Absolutely beautiful. I bet it's beautiful in the sun, when the sun's out. It's a cloudy day today. But it's just miles and miles. As I say, it used to be an old railway line. Seen a bridge, footbridge, old footbridge that used to go over the line. Some outbuildings. Some beautiful views. So I'm filming on a phone, so on the iPhone, so Rebel, this way. Peace. Just miles and miles of countryside all around us. So I bet there's a lot of off-ways, you know what I mean, bridleways and footpaths. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to have to bring the bike up here and train them. And train myself. Rebel, Stella! If it was them, they'd be running. This goes all the way to Northampton. This is in the UK, by the way. And that way goes to Market Harborough. I don't know how far it goes. I know very little about this route at all. So it's all new to me. Found a lovely discreet area on the route and testing it out, and I love it straight away. There's been a few cyclists, but nothing crazy. So I can hear a road in the distance. I don't know if that's the motorway or what, but it gives me a great chance to train the dogs with the bike, because they're going to need training. It's going to be fun. Oh dear, I'm going to have some nightmares, aren't I? I'm going to get the fat bike out and get back doing the fitness through the winter months, rather than, you know, kind of stagnating over winter waiting for spring to come so we can get out on the hills. We can do a couple wild camps during the winter, but nothing too long because of the weather conditions for these two. And I'm not getting no younger, so I feel it as well. But coming out here at least twice, maybe 3 times a week, doing some work with the bike, with the dogs, be brilliant. They'll enjoy it. Get them to open their legs so they don't stiffen up, especially Stella because of her age. But these two went wild as soon as they came out of the car. So I'm probably walking about 3 or 4 miles out, and then I walk 3 or 4 miles back to the car. So we'll do about 7 or 8 miles. So they'll love it. Not too far. Look at them, don't listen to it. The adrenaline's pumping in there. I'll catch you when I got a bit more footage to show you. Still walking on this lovely route on the Brampton Valley Way. I was just looking there, look at that wild camp. A good wild camper never switches off. I mean, look at that in there at night. Right near the track, you could get right at the back there. There's a stream on the little way down there. Lovely. Tempting in the winter would be. I know you're close to the track, but once it gets dark, you'll be left alone up here. They're loving it, these two. Saw a signpost back there, 10 miles to Northampton. No, we're not going to walk 10 miles, because I'm going to have to walk 10 miles back. This is supposed to be just a kind of a recce, a checkout. So say, I'm sorry if I'm bouncing around because I'm on this iPhone. It'd be beautiful in the summer, this will. Can't believe I missed it. Years and years ago, I used to do the area near Market Harborough with my 2 German Shepherds. So I did know this existed, but I didn't know how lovely this section is here. I mean, so isolated. I've had probably, and this is a Saturday, 4 or 5 bikes so far, and it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So you'd expect loads of bikes. It's the time of year as well, I suppose. But I can imagine when it's hot and sunny, this is jam-packed. Beautiful views, and there's a lot of offshoot bridleways. I just came to a crossroads a minute ago and it was like 4 miles one way, 4 miles another, and it looked like decent bridleways. Wow, look at that for wild camping. Look in there. Oh, could do some hammocking there. Rebel, Stella, Fuse! I don't know if that's a road. Fuse! As I say, I don't know anything about this route, so I've got to be careful. I'm running into it could be a quiet road out. Get hit by a car. A few muddy spots, but nothing crazy. Not after the amount of rain we've had. Fuse! Hey, Fuse, I said. You'll be on lead. There's a get-in area. I wonder if there's a car park area up there. And that would be nice at night, wouldn't it? I don't know who owns it. Rebel! Stella, Fuse, she's a road. Right, I'm gonna have to go. Put these on the lead just in case the car shoots out. Big dogs, Rebel. Oh, all right, clearing off. Oh, big dogs. Don't go in. And put it past him. Yeah. Rebel. Leave the poor big dogs alone. You'll believe that now. What a lovely, lovely walk. Down 4.5 out, been 4.5 back. Good 9 miles. Then I can collapse. It's calming down slowly. You're a crazy dog, weren't you? Right, 4 miles out, just short of Glebe Farm. We're now in Northamptonshire. So it's 4.06. So we've got to turn around and walk back to the car. Otherwise, we're going to end up doing 10-12 miles, and I don't want to be doing that today. They've had a good run. It's a lovely spot, this. It gets busy on this end because obviously people are parking up just up there. There's a road, and they're getting out on the bikes or going for a little walk. So the more I get towards where I was in the car, the quieter it gets. So that's a good point to remember. Right, dogs are on lead because it's a bit busy around here. We've had about 4 or 5 bites the last 10-15 minutes, so it calm down a bit and then they can go off again. It gives them a chance to calm down as well. Start from bouncing around. They're looking better now. Hey, head back. So cheeky. You give an inch to take a yard. But worth the work. Ain't you, T? You should be tired. The reason I've done this and extended it to a good 8 miles is because I know it's going to pour down tomorrow. So it probably means we'll be stuck indoors if it's throwing it down all day, which they say it is going to be doing until about 5 o'clock. And it gets dark around 6 now. I think it's about 6:30, 20 past 6. So, burn some energy off these 2 monsters, and it's good for me as well. My joints get stiff now in the winter. If I stop and ease off too much, it catches up with all of us down that age. It's some nice breaks. You can actually see some lovely countryside, and it's just miles and miles. Right, on the way back to the car now. Say bye, dog. See, another one. I don't see what that is. If it says private, I don't know. Say bye, dogs. Bye.